Hey people, it's Saturday, the 19th of April. Cheers. A couple comments got me to come on and respond. It's a Saturday. It's pretty out. Nice sunshine. Hope it's a good day. So I wanted to respond to two comments. Come on, comments. Yeah. So one person says, "I take it this is not the same alternative TV who were a punk '70s band." No, yes, it is. This is Mark Perry. Yeah. This is Mark Perry, Alternative TV, okay? And also, as a matter of fact, Richard Johnson, who runs the label and has a YouTube channel, is going to have Mark Perry on, I guess, pretty soon, to talk about stuff, okay? This stuff is real. Ain't nobody making this stuff up. And then the other one was someone says, Chet Baker with Terry Riley. Am I hearing you correctly? Yes, you are. Now, when I first listened to this, it starts off with the recorded in Paris at Radio France, 1963. And it's Terry Riley on tape, Chet Baker on trumpet, Luis Fuentes trombone, Luigi Trussardi on bass, and John Graham on voice. And it's there. They start off by playing blues, and then it kind of goes off. I was surprised. Okay, honestly, I was. But it's Chet Baker. It sure is. I'm making stuff up, people. And yeah, I know a little bit of history. I misspeak at times, and I little word salad sometimes, and I'll say a name while I'm thinking of another. This shit happens. But yeah, this is legitimate stuff. Isn't it interesting? And I got no problem with AM popular music that everybody listens to. I just don't need to listen to it. Like Pablo Cruz. Ain't nothing wrong with that band. Did I see them live? No, that was Firefall. See, those bands all get mixed up. So a couple of plays from yesterday, besides other stuff I did. I like to share the music stuff with you, though. Hadn't played this forever, and there is such a reason. There's such a good reason why Can is so highly regarded by people. Unlimited Edition. So much of this sounds modern. That's the freaky thing about Can, is because of the way that they approached making music, completely open-ended. It's always in the here and now on the Carolyn label. And I played most of this yesterday and just got lost in it. And thank goodness for being able to get lost in music, because I can't get lost in the news of the world, that's for sure. That El Salvador stuff is just, what a nightmare. What a bad situation. This is wonderful. It was time for some Sakamoto. I love Ryuichi Sakamoto. So I hadn't played this in a long time. Media Bond Live came out in 1986. Live performance. At the time of this recording, his band was... Bernard Fowler was the lead singer, but he also had several other black players. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning race is because of how much of an effect the band had on the sound of these arrangements. Ronnie Drayton on guitar, rest in peace. The women who sing, this is really good. very spirited. And the drummer, right? He had a real particular drum sound back at the time that that's all right. Sakamoto. Love him. And just right quick, I listened to this again, The Smile. Just 2 songs, but they're both very engrossing. A couple other things got played. I listened to this all the way through. I showed it the other day, but this is a masterpiece. Hounds of Blood by Kate Bush is a masterpiece. Words and music and arrangements and production, all of it. Here's something that was, I don't know if I bought it or whatever, but I decided to play it. Electronic. Musique d'Espers. Oh, it's in French. M.S.K. Lunar. It's staying for the moment. I didn't get to side 2. I think that side 2 is what I'm liking about this. Electro. Interesting. It looks like the label was coming up, but that's just the way it's printed. I have to get back to this. The one side of it was like, well, it sounds like something good is on here, but it started off just kind of so-so. M.S.K, I believe, is the artist. Cheers, people. It was my great-nephew's birthday yesterday. The twins, they turned 27. Happy birthday. If you all happen to see this, guys, Devin and Gabrielle, sending you much, much love. So those polls yesterday, did I end up playing anything? I don't think so. But I had fun doing that. So I'm going to do a couple more, okay? Let's see. Let's see if it's going to be as much interest as it was yesterday. I'm going to stay over in this area because that was like, oh, okay. What do we got? What have we got? Come on, collection. Be good to me today. Bob Moses, When Elephants Dream of Music. Drummer Bob Moses, I saw him with Gary Burton years ago when Pat Metheny was still in Gary Burton's group. It was quite good. Is this on Gramavision? Yep, Gramavision, 1983. He's played with everyone. And does he? Yeah, he's got the players on here. Names that I don't quite know, but others that I do. Lyle Mays is on here. Bill Frisell is on here. Ayib Dieng on percussion. Jim Pepper. Barry Rogers, who I originally heard of in the band Dreams. Jeremy Steig. Steve Squalo. Nana Vasconcelos. Well, with that caliber of musician, something has to be happening here. I don't remember this album. That's the thing about having this big collection and having been doing this for so long and being almost 70 years old. The collection really is a library. It's not that you're actively playing records all the time, but they are like a this is a lifelong gathering. And so there's a lot of stuff that's like in a library, sitting in many ways, waiting. It's there. If the opportunity arises to play it, it's there to be played. That's what's cool about having these records. I want to go back down there again. Let's go over this way just a little bit. No, I'll go back this way. Go back this way. What do we got? Clara Mondshine, Memory Metropolis on Innovative Communication. Now, what I don't remember is whether or not this is an actual person or if it's an alias. This is some of that electronic stuff. And I played this not that long ago. I know that it's good. Can't remember to describe it to you. Clara Mondshine. Mondshine? I don't know why I want to say Mondshine. Mondshine. Memory Metropolis. That's two pretty good ones, okay? So let's go to a different. Let's go up. You see, I always see this stuff, so it's like I keep thinking, I know exactly what's here. Like, this is King Crimson right here. This is all King Crimson. This is all Kraftwerk right here. It's all Kraftwerk. And everything in between. And then right above it. Okay, so here, let's try this. Let's try this place here. I kind of know what this stuff is, but let's see if we can get something. I haven't. Let's see if we get lucky. Okay, these two are sticking. Oh, okay. Okay, they were sticking together, so they're all getting shown. And these are winners. Slapp Happy, Henry Cow, Desperate Straits. I was just saying hello to Dagmar Krause through Facebook. I've tried to get her to come on and be interviewed. She says, no way, leave me alone. I haven't played this for a while. But if you know this music, you know. This is stuff to know. Not necessarily the easiest music to get into, but highly rewarding once you get the gist of it. Musically in particular, I know the words are strong. A lot of these words of these songs are all over the place, but they're real life. But it's the music. It's the music that you must know. What else got grabbed? Well, it's from that section. This is Lindsay Cooper, Chris Cutler, Bill Galonis, Tim Hodgkinson, Robert Wyatt on one side, and Adrian Mitchell with Henry Cow on the other. The Last Nightingale. 12-inch single. This is good. If you know this music, you know what I'm talking about. It's that music. There's a perceived Canterbury connection with these musicians, primarily through Robert Wyatt. But I wouldn't call this music Canterbury style at all. It's just fantastic. And then the other one that got pulled, Henry Cow, In Praise of Learning. Another master work if you haven't heard it. And I was intrigued by the artist who made these illustrations, these socks. You know, looking at how he did the actual artwork. There's a series of them, three different album covers by Henry Cow with these socks. This is magnificent. This is heavy. This is incredible. I've had this since it came out, and they got still has the original inner insert, and they got their own label for this one. Yeah, Virgin recognized this. We have something here. We need to treat this specially. This is some amazing music. Henry Cow. So as I'm sitting here, there's a couple of CDs still sitting out. It reminds me that the world watches me. My mailman yesterday complimented me as I went to get my mail. He said, "Great recommendation on the Dusty Trails the other day." My mailman watches my videos. How about that? Kind of cool. The world watches me. So I'll go over here and see how this goes. I can see these, but that doesn't mean I won't look. I'm real familiar with this stuff, but I'm just going to grab. Yeah, see, I've shown this stuff before. But this is what came up. Michael White's Spirit Dance. I don't think it was that long ago that this jazz violinist passed away. I think he was sick for a long time. I have to play this. Don't remember this. And the next things next to Michael White, White Noise. White Noise number 3. It wasn't that long ago that I showed this, seems like. And then it wasn't that long ago that I found this in the last year or two on vinyl finally, White Noise. This is a wild album. This is something. Delia Derbyshire, David Vorhaus. There's really nothing like it. Very unique. Slightly creepy too. White Noise. That's what I'll share today, folks. So yeah, folks, it may seem odd for me to be talking about all this music that is off the beaten path, but I'm talking about the real stuff. I ain't making nothing up. This is the real stuff. This is it. Okay? Take care.